What's up, YouTube? Pink Reaper here, back playing more Doukutusu Monogatari. As you can see, I am not where I was before. This is me restarting the game. Oh, I just skipped all that text. I actually started that recording here so you could read that text, but whatever. Just pause the video, you'll see it. I completely restarted the game. This is going to be a little bit of a channel update and an update with what happened to Let's Play and why I have to restart this entire game again. So from the last video, you noticed that for some reason, my voice audio, my actual voice recording was much lower than the rest of the video for some reason. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't know why that is. In fact, I don't even know for certain if this video will end up like that. I have still all of the raw files for those Let's Play parts. I recorded it all in one go. Well, not all in one go, I take it back. I recorded it in two separate parts, but the part where the last part that was uploaded was recorded at the same time as a couple parts before it. So I don't know why suddenly that one. Oh, I forgot I have to go get the other key. I don't know why that one has such poor audio on it. I'm kind of worried it's a YouTube thing, like it's a like, I don't know if anyone here has ever uploaded videos to YouTube. I keep going to the wrong place. Occasionally you'll get messages like, it seems like the lighting in your video is kind of terrible. Would you like us to fix that for you? Oh. Wow. Wow. It's been a month since I played this game last, guys. I apologize if that was stupid of me and not doing the right thing here. But anyways, like I was saying, I'm almost afraid it's like one of those, your audio quality doesn't seem as perfect as it could be. Do you want us to change it for us? But I didn't get that cue, I didn't get anything asked, it just sort of happened. And I still have the RAWs, I still have the normal video files from me originally recording it, and I can hear myself just fine in those. So I don't know what's up with that video. I'm hoping this one will go alright. I don't know, though. But anyways, I'm back to recording now. Obviously, as you can see, I wouldn't be redoing this if I wasn't back to recording. I will be recording more. Well, okay, let's do it like this. Since I'm behind now on Doukutusu Monogatari, I'm going to try and get this done by tomorrow. Tomorrow is when I hope to be done with everything recorded. I obviously have to replay through the entire game, but that's not a huge deal to me, honestly. The game doesn't take a huge amount of time to play through. My entire Let's Play, all the parts I have recorded for it right now is 16 parts, I think. That's, 15 to 20 minutes per part. It takes a couple hours. It's not that big of a deal. But because of that, I'm gonna have. Do I want to fight you? Yes. That's the level 3 Polar Star when you fight Balrog, by the way. If you have the level 3 Polar Star, you can beat him before he ever gets to you. But anyways, I'm gonna keep doing Doukutusu Monogatari the way I was, just every other day, really. There's probably not gonna be a lot more parts to upload, so it'll probably be done by next week. But that's not really anything important. And while that's going on, I'm going to try and finish up with Mega Man. I wasn't playing at all in the last month. While Doukutusu Monogatari was going up, I was with my girlfriend the whole time. We were just sort of doing our own thing. You may have seen us on a live stream, but stop going up there. I'm gonna try and finish up with Mega Man if my work schedule will permit it. My work schedule is pretty god-awful right now. Which is why I will also be trying to record more Super Luigi with Azanai's on Friday, because my only day off this entire week is Saturday. So that's really going to be my only chance. Bam, you're dead. And then he's also apparently got a new Yu-Gi-Oh game. Sort of like 5Ds. The Decade Duels that we were playing, but apparently I think it's a Wii game, maybe it's a Wii U game, I don't know. He says we can play it on my Wii U, so I'm assuming it's probably a Wii game, actually. But I'm going to try and get that done. and then I'm going to pitch the idea of our next collaborative Let's Play with him, which is going to be, I really want it to be Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Again, if you were watching my last live stream that involved my girlfriend, you might have noticed me playing that when Sean and I realized we couldn't play Smash, and we were both pretty bummed about it. But then, so I'm going to try and get Luigi done kind of soon. We're not that far behind in Luigi. And then I'm going to try and get Mega Man done as soon as possible. Mega Man I'm hoping to start up again next week. That's when I hope to be done with that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a whole nother thing. I've been trying these last couple days to bring myself to play it, and I just really can't. Like, every single time I've gone on my alternate account a couple times, and I've just played a couple matches, and it's not fun for me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to die. Great. It's gonna pull me back to back before the Balrog fight. Awesome. Yeah, I'm all the way back here. I only say... God damn it. I'm gonna level my gun up to level 3 again. I don't even care. God damn it. Anyway, what was I talking about? I totally forgot. Awesome. I completely forgot what I was talking about. I know... Oh, right, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, it's so hard to bring myself to play the game. And I guess I kind of want to talk about why that is. It's not just because the current meta decks are so unreasonably stupid. Like, that's kind of a factor, yeah, but it's not that big of a deal when you compare it to this. All of the for fun decks, like the decks you don't even play, the decks that aren't meta, like the decks that aren't tier 1s, the decks that everyone isn't playing, even those decks are just really oriented towards, like, FTK, not FTKs, but like OTKs. Like, you go all in, and you may... Oh, I actually went into there to save. What was I doing? You go all in, and you push with this, like, big loop, and it puts a bunch of cards on the field, and you just try and win. Or, either that, or it's just, you know, you put a huge unkillable monster on the field, and that's it. Like, there's not really text, there's not really plays. The archetypes have become overpowered, I guess is what I'm trying to say here. Having an archetype is now overpowered. There was a time when having an archetype meant nothing. Like, even going back just to, like, Blackwings and Lightsworns. Lightsworns were way OP. Lightsworns were ridiculous. But that was one of the those were two of the only real archetypes, like, on their own archetypes that were just sort of broken, where you didn't have to tech in anything. You didn't even have to, like, honestly, you didn't even need to throw in Plague Spreader or any Chaos Engine whatsoever into Lightsworn. Lightsworn could just operate entirely on its own. The same was true for Blackwings. Obviously, they weren't the best versions of those decks. I think if you're doing Lightsworn, like Zombie Sworn was definitely the best, but that was Dark Strike Fighter. Anyway, that's a whole other thing. But then you had stuff like, you had a bunch of tech decks, you had like plants, you had TG Stun, which was kind of an archetype, but not really, because all it really relied on was 3 TG cards, and then it was kind of just anti-meta. But now you're getting to the point where, like, literally, if your deck can't just make this one huge push, you're going to lose, and that's because all of the other decks out there are, if you can't just make one huge push, you're going to lose. The only deck that's not really true for is Ophion. I'm not even going to refer to it as Evil Swarms or anything. It's just Ophion. Like, you play that deck as, if you're like, oh, it's cool, you're playing Elemental Dragons or Prophecies, well, I've got the card that stops anything from your side of the field working. I hope I went first, because if not, I'm still going to lose anyways. And even just playing now, just like, I went into Raided a couple times, and I ran into one Elemental Dragon. I'm pretty low rated on my alternate account. And it didn't really matter, because I went first, and I was playing my unreasonably unfair Dijin Okay, I'll call it Jin, just because I know it's not pronounced Jin. That's another thing. That's a Smash Brothers thing, but I don't want to get into that. I was playing my my Jin Herald Perfection deck, the one where like I have a Herald of Perfection, and it also has the effect that you can't special summon. So try and actually do anything. I went first, and I just went Tour Guide for Jin. Activate. I already had I already had Herald plus its. I had Tour Guide, Herald. It's. I can't remember what its ritual spell card is called. Dawn of the Herald. Yeah, I had Tour Guide, Dawn of the Herald, Herald of Perfection itself, two Manjus, and then like an Earth or something. And I can't even remember what I drew into. But I went Herald for Jin. I went Tour Guide for Jin, activate the ritual, send Jin plus Manju, banish the spell, get back Manju. So now I've got a Herald that's, you can't special summon, and I've got a couple fairies in my hand, so if you activate spell or traps, I don't even care. And obviously he was running elemental dragons. He tried his one, like, I don't remember which one has the effect. I think it's Blaster to destroy me. I negated it, and then he attempted to special summon something, and I pointed out, no, you're not allowed to, and then he just dipped. That was me playing against elemental dragons. But I ran into a bunch of other really random stuff. I ran into someone playing Insectors, and he looped me with a bunch of equip cards and just put a huge amount of things on the field and kept XYZing, and I lost. Like, I couldn't put anything on the field to clear his field, and then he just beat me. I played against a Mermail player again. That was one I actually won, because he actually made a huge push on his first turn for no apparent reason. And so he put like a bunch of things on the field. But it really didn't matter to me because I had Herald plus Prophecy, or Advanced Ritual Arts, not Prophecy, Advanced Ritual Arts. So I put out like a Herald and a Christia and a bunch of other stuff, and I just won. But that was sort of how it just went all day. It was either my opponent did everything in one turn and I lost, or I just won on the first turn and it didn't matter. And I played like 5 or 6 games, and that's all that happened. And I tried that again. I tried again the other day. Same thing. I can't bring myself to play. I'm sorry. I'll probably not stop playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll probably just end up playing more with Azanize. You'll probably just see me mostly duel him. I might do some like subscriber stuff, because I know you guys want to see me duel, and I know you guys want to duel me, honestly. And I know it's been a really long time since I actually did anything Yu-Gi-Oh! And at the very least, you'll see me playing this new stupid Wii game, I guess, with Azanize White Dragon sometime soon. Other than that, future projects I want to talk about. I was trying to decide what I wanted to do after Mega Man. Originally, I was intending to just actually do Sonic Adventure 2 on my own. But I'd much prefer that to be a collaborative, because me and Azanize both really like that game. So I'd kind of like to do it with him. I don't know how exactly we're going to do that. Maybe we'll just sort of do it in a Game Grumps manner, to sort of pass the controller off here and there. But after Mega Man, then, okay. Here's the thing. Well, I was on vacation with my girlfriend. One of the things I brought with me was my 2DSs. I have a DS and I have a 3DS. And originally I brought the 3DS to play Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, because I still haven't beaten it. And I probably won't anymore. Well, I mean, I will, but it's probably going to be a while, because I just bought Pikmin 3. And man, I already put like 15 hours into that game. It's great. I love that game. Granted, I probably could have also already beaten it in that amount of time, but anyways. So I brought my 3DS just to play that. And then I brought my DS so my girlfriend could play some stuff if she wanted to play some stuff. I brought a couple games I thought she might like. I brought Kirby Superstar Ultra, I brought Chrono Trigger DS, because she likes RPGs. Fun fact, I have never beaten Chrono Trigger before. I never even played it on the Super Nintendo. I bought it on the DS, and then I played it up until a certain point, and then I just stopped, probably because something else came out. I don't know what else came out, but if I had to guess, it was probably a Kirby game or something. That would have done it. But, what ended up happening was my girlfriend actually got really, really into Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, so I ended up relegated to the DS, and first I played through Kirby Superstar Ultra entirely. Like, I just 100% completed it again, because why not? I love that game. But then I started playing through Chrono Trigger, and man, I really like Chrono Trigger. I did not expect to like it as much as I like it. But yeah, I actually really, really, really like it. And there's a lot of reasons to replay it. Since this will be my first time completing it, I'm at the end game right now. I'm doing some of the extra dungeons and stuff like that before I just straight up beat the game and get one of the normal endings. But there are a lot of reasons to replay it. There's a lot of things I'd like to try now that I know how the future unfolds. And honestly, if there's a game I want to play that much, I'd like to share it. Like, I'd like to share me playing through it. It won't be like a full, like, I know everything about the game kind of Let's Play, because again, this will be only my second time having ever played through the game, and it'll be right after the first time I played it, and Lord knows, I think there's like, what, 10 different endings? Something like that. There's a bunch of different ways the game can end. So Lord knows I don't know what they all are yet. And then the other reason is, I convinced Umbreon Mao to play through the game again. I think he said, yeah, he played up until he got to the future, and that was it. That's all he played. So I'm making him play through it again. And he seems to really like it now, too. So once I have someone else playing a game with me, I really just want to keep doing as much as I can with it. So I'm going to be playing that game a lot. I might as well record it. Speaking of Umbreon Mao, the other thing, obviously, for my channel is Pokemon. I have not played Pokemon at all since the last, Pink plays Pokemon, I think. I think there might have been a little bit of me playing, but not too much. But the next Pokemon 101 episode I will do, that one I can do pretty much anytime. I need to find a new way to record it, because the last time I recorded, I don't know if, obviously the last time I recorded it seemed like I was pretty scatterbrained. That's because when I recorded, I actually had notes. I wrote down a bunch of thoughts, the days before I recorded that episode, just so I wouldn't forget them. I'm kind of a forgetful person. And then I couldn't bring those notes. Oh, I'm dead. I'm a very forgetful person, but I'm very observant. I could tell I was going to die from a mile away. But the way I was recording, I couldn't actually see any of my notes. I couldn't bring my notes up and not have them, take up a very large portion of the screen, and I just didn't want that to happen. It just would have looked kind of awkward. As such, I need to find, a different way of doing this, so that when I record the next episode, the notes I have will, I can read them, and I can be more coherent, and my thoughts will be less abstract, I guess. But anyway, the next episode will be on prediction. I think I've mentioned that before. And then after I record the normal episode, I'll record another quote-unquote advanced class with Umbreon. Where we'll go over, our differing opinions and stuff like that. We'll both go over what we think of prediction, how we think of prediction. And hopefully this time we can get Dr. Pee-Pee again. World-class smasher Dr. Pee-Pee to talk about Pokemon. No, I was kind of disappointed with how it turned out before. I had Dr. Pee-Pee in the I'm gonna start calling him Kevin. I'm sorry. I cannot keep calling him Dr. Pee-Pee. I had Kevin in the video, the recording, the Skype call. There we go. Jeez, I'm trying to remember how we did it. I had Kevin in the Skype call, sort of as a stand-in for all of the people who don't know about Pokemon. Like, one of the things I liked about when I was recording Pokemon over at Asnice's house is he didn't know anything about Pokemon, so I had a reason to explain stuff for people who just straight up didn't know. And I kind of wanted that to be Kevin in the last Pokemon 101 video, just so people who are even less informed, like I'm operating the, oh right, I have to actually go in and into the eggs, I forgot. I'm operating Pokemon 101 sort of off the idea that if you want some of the more super basic information, you can find that in better guides than what I can make. Mine's more opinion based. Mine's more I don't know. I guess my videos are a little more abstract based. It deals with the less tangential things. That's why I don't want to deal with like EV training and stuff like that. But there's obviously still people who don't know what, don't know about that, and who might want to. What did I just do? I'm not paying enough attention to my gameplay, so I don't know what I'm doing right now. Did I not turn on that? Oh, right, I never got the ID card from the other egg. Don't kill. You know what? Kill me. I'll get me back faster. I know there are people who obviously don't have, all of the concepts down for advanced play of Pokemon, or even just competitive basics, really. And that's why I wanted Kevin. I wanted him to ask questions. I wanted him to not know. And I'd want us to be able to answer that questions and sort of be a stand-in for the people in the audience who don't know these, don't know these things. The other thing, I guess, would be, next time I actually hope to get Kevin's girlfriend into the chat. Yeah, that sounds kind of weird, but she actually really wants to learn competitive Pokemon. She wants to learn it significantly more than Kevin does, in fact. Kevin doesn't want to at all. Oh no! Don't fall down there. I don't want to die again. She'd probably be an even better sort of stand-in, since she'll have she'll have a reason to ask questions. She actually wants to learn. But as for when that's going to be done, that's a little bit harder. The actual normal episode, the standard prediction episode, not going to be too hard to do. I can do that whenever I get a little bit of free time. The advanced class will be a little harder because not only do I have to have my schedule to worry about, Max also works 2 jobs, 3 jobs, I don't know, he works a bunch of jobs. He's got a really bad coke habit he has to support, so he's got a lot of jobs. No, that's not true. Max does not do coke. Don't do drugs, kids. That's bad. But it makes it a little more difficult since we have to, work around each other's schedules. And not only that, he's not necessarily always in a place that has a computer when he's not working. In fact, I think the last time we did a Skype call, he was actually at work. I think that advanced class video I did was him at work. But at the very least, the basic class, the intro to prediction, should be done sometime soon. And then I'll also get back to just playing Pokemon. I kind of want to start playing Pokemon again. I have some other teams I want to build, other things I want to do with it. But for right now, that's where we're at for those things. Make him say, kill this guy. I don't like this guy. So yeah, that's sort of where I'm at for my channel right now. That's the update for my channel. I really hope this video works. Not gonna lie. Wait, I don't need to go this way. I can do it the other way. I'm hoping my sound comes out normal. I'm hoping everyone can hear me normally. I'm hoping to get back to where I was tonight. I'm recording this kind of late. I should have recorded it earlier, but I didn't. I'm a bad person for that, but what can you do? No, don't hit me. Don't hit me. But yeah, so that's sort of just my update. Sort of future projects and all that. Oh, I'm dead again? Really? God damn it. This is starting to get annoying, I won't lie. I didn't even save after getting the keycard. God damn it. I'm starting to get actual angry now. I don't have the keycard, right? Nope, I don't have the keycard. I have to go all the way back. Ah. I want to start, like... I want to cuss out my game right now, but I really don't feel like that would be a good idea. I'm about to die again. Yep. God damn. I'm just having a bad day right now. Anyways, I'm going to cut this now before I keep dying because I'm so distracted. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been Pink Reaper signing out.